Hi, I'm Peter Russell, and all my life I've been fascinated by science and the discoveries it's making about the world. But the one thing that science hasn't been able to explain is the very fact that we are conscious, that we each have an inner world of experience. It's easier to explain how life evolved from simple cells into human beings than it is to explain why any of us ever has a single conscious thought. And yet the very fact that we are conscious is the one thing we cannot deny. Now, one way of thinking about consciousness is to liken it to the light inside a film projector. At the heart of the projector is a source of white light, and the light shines through the film and takes on the colours and forms of the film, and then an image appears on the screen. Now, what we're actually seeing is just shaped light.
In 1982, when I started here, Carver Middle School was predominantly African American. But through the years on toward the late 80s, the neighborhood began to transition, and more Hispanic families moved in.
I had an idea of what I thought Jefferson would look like. I grew up on 77th and Compton, and I only moved away 10 years ago, and I went to Fremont High School, and that's where I graduated from. So I had a general idea of the community and the challenges and where the school was, so that wasn't culture shock for me.
When I got here, I saw right away that this was a school that was going to be full of challenges and that had many obstacles because it is a PI5 school.
You know, the good thing about the school is the diversity. The bad thing about the school is the diversity. And it's difficult when you have diversity too to find programs, activities, initiatives that fit, you know, kids, and or you try to deal specifically, and that's also difficult when you have limited resources available to you.
The tradition in Buddhism, you never expect anybody to believe anything you say just because you said it. The imprisonment in the nihilistic idea is a kind of spiritual imprisonment, which is the ancient Buddhist feeling about it, because if you feel that whatever you do spiritually will come to nothing at the end of life, and therefore you might as well just goof off in life, you know, and just, you know, be a consumer or something and enjoy superficial pleasures, because even if you cause harm by doing so, it doesn't matter because you'll be nothing. And if you make a big effort to become saintly, you'll just be the same nothing, so why bother? You know what I'm saying?
Poetry does a body good. No, a soul, twice a spirit. It clears the mind, inspires the heart, frees the worries and conquers the fear.
My music videos are The Mirror, Rora Met, and 1 Out of 10, which are 2 of the pieces on Pieces of Tanya, the CD. I guess the thing about the Mirror video is it's a piece about self-love, self-appreciation, and it's just the funkiest track that I could find. A producer named Prince Z. Owens produced that track, and when I did the piece, I wanted it to be funky, and my video director, a director by the name of Q, had these great ideas, and we made it this really funky, fun piece that we filmed in literally 5 hours.
broccoli for breathing. Our life expectancy is directly proportional to our lung capacity. The problem? Most people live in major metropolitans, cities that are smog-filled. You see, garlic is one of these foods that have so many healing properties that you practically can use garlic for just about anything. Studies have shown that garlic can inhibit bacterial growth, so it's a natural antibiotic. It can boost your immune system, so prevent cancer, for example. I can't live a day without ginger in my refrigerator. And why is that? Because for many thousands of years, ginger has been used in China for stomach ailments, nausea, morning sickness. Now, what's so good about asparagus? Well, this little vegetable packs a lot of nutrients. One, it's rich in potassium, which is essential for maintaining your heart function. It's rich in vitamin A, and it's also rich in folate, which is used against many kinds of cancer.